Hey guys, how you doing? Gavyn here from the Growing Younger team, and a really interesting video today. And I want to just explain that, as the title just says, is that, are you digging yourself an early grave essentially? And the truth of the matter is, you are, along with nearly everybody else, okay, who doesn't take care of their health, right? So, what I see over and over and over again is people giving up on their fitness, giving up on their health, giving into things like instant gratification. So they just have the sweet, have the burger, have the wine, have the beer, skip the exercise, sleep in. For all those things, instant gratification to make you feel better in the moment, okay? And nobody really looks forward long term as to what can happen. And what really happens is, okay, you're living on really very much borrowed time, okay? And when we're younger, and I'm a little bit guilty of this as well, is that simply we think that we have as much time as ever, okay, because much time in the world, right? What's really interesting is, because I deal with so many older clients right now, they got to a point in their lives where they actually see the end of their lives, okay? They actually can see that they haven't got that long left, and now they need to do something about it. And this term compressed morbidity is something you should absolutely be striving for, is simply compressing the amount of time at the end of your life that you're sick, all right? That's all it is. And what I'm seeing so often, and the world in general, you just look at the news, you look around you, is that people are starting to get these lifestyle-related diseases such as high blood pressure, high cholesterol, obesity, diabetes at really young ages, maybe late 30s, early 40s. I know people who are just a year or two older than me were on blood pressure medication, right? And what they're doing is they are setting themselves up to have a lifetime, a long, long lifetime of sickness, ill health, immobility, and all those things, because of the fact they're not paying attention to the health and fitness. And some of them may start and stop, and you may be that one of those people, but you need to be consistent about it. And when you get these lifestyle diseases, they're not just something medication can stop. And medication just puts a plaster over the top of it. The real issue is still there, and you're going to continue to get sicker and sicker and sicker and sicker until something happens to you, maybe 20, 30 years later, where you realise, I need to look after my health right now because I haven't got long left and I'm in a lot of pain. And that's where a lot of our clients are. They come to us at that stage. Now, if you could have a little bit of a magic sort of time machine to go forward, I'm telling you, this is your time machine right now. If you don't do something now, you're going to be really, really sick for a long time. All right, and that's something called usual age, and usual age is just going along for the ride. Whatever will be, will be. And you're giving into instant gratification all the time, and that instant gratification that you're giving into is literally going to kill you. And if not kill you early, it's going to make you in a lot of pain later in life. So then we come to the time conundrum. The time conundrum. People think we haven't got much time. You got as much time as ever. In fact, you haven't. I think I did a little post about a year ago, something I know, that I'm nearly 40, my birthday's in a couple of days' time, and I only have, if I live to about 8 years old, 2,000 Wednesdays left. Just 2,000 Wednesdays. Think of that. I've already done 2,000 Wednesdays already, and if I die at 80, I've only got 2,000 left, so I'm halfway through my life already. So if when you bring it into a quantifiable number, you really haven't got that much time left. So when you haven't got time to exercise, or haven't got time to eat better, or you're gonna park your healthy eating when you're less busy, or when you retire, or when you've got more time, you haven't got more time at all. You're gonna really struggle. You're gonna end up getting worse and worse and worse. And what happens is, the longer you ingrain those habits, those instant gratification habits, they really grab a hold of you. Okay, they get you from the inside, and it becomes a learned behaviour. Without you realising. When that learned behaviour happens, what happens is to you then is it's really hard to break a learned behaviour. And all the things that I've done, I'm quite coachable as a person, and I'll take lots of different things, and I'm not stuck in my own ways and think that's the only way of doing it. I'll look out to other things, and you need to be the same as well. When you've got to think of your health as like a pension fund. So you pay into your health a little bit, and over time it'll reward you. And what's interesting about with weight loss and fitness and health and joint integrity and all those things, if you do an exercise once, it doesn't make a difference. It's not going to help you, but it does over time. And it's like brushing your teeth. If you brush your teeth once a month, it's not going to do an awful lot for you, but the act of consistently brushing your teeth on a daily basis keeps your teeth clean, keeps you filling free, keeps your teeth in your head essentially, you know, that's what it's all about. And that is, at the Growing Younger program, what we strive to do. We put together a strategy for healthy aging, and people come to us from the ages of 40 to 84 years old at the moment anyway, and they're really struggling. And you know, the onset of lifestyle-related diseases are prevalent in some of the 40-year-olds, and they're prevalent in the 80-year-olds as well. And you know, at certain stages, something has happened in these people's minds and say, I need to do something about it. And what's interesting is not that many people in Howard Pakaranga doing what we do, okay, which is really cool. Or really anywhere else. No one really looks after the older demographic, which is what we do. And I had so much to talk about. Anyway, so I guess the message is, okay, you want to look for compressed morbidity, okay? Compressed morbidity is something you really need to strive for. You need to be as well as you possibly can for as long as you possibly can. You're not going to be able to live, maybe, can't guarantee you're going to live longer, and you're never going to be able to measure it, but what you can do, you can measure the amount of time that you suffer, and we don't want you to be suffering for a long time. So what you need to do, you need to invest in your health right now. And please don't just forget about your healthy eating, or say, oh, I'm too busy to eat healthy, or too busy to cook, or too busy to that. You've got to kind of make time, alright? You've got as much time as everybody else. You have as much time as me, as much time as Alex, as much time as Penny, and all my other awesome clients doing really well. You have got the same amount of time. The fact of the matter is you're not prioritising it properly. And what I don't want you guys to have to deal with is that be down the track and then wake up with a heart attack. I know so many people around me right now that are just 10 years older than me having heart attacks. People just older than me having high blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetes, and it's so sad to see, because I know fundamentally in my bones that you can do something about it and suffer less just by taking half an hour of your day to do some exercise and an extra half an hour to prepare your meals the next day. All right, that's all it takes, guys. It's really simple. And it's quite upsetting to see that happen. I'm looking around, I can see all these people struggling when I know how easy it can be. So what you need to do, right, is really strive for compressed morbidity. Decrease the amount of time at the end of your life that you're going to be in pain and sick and unhealthy, and invest in your health now as early as you possibly can, like paying into a pension. If I told my 18-year-old self to start paying into a pension, then I probably wouldn't have done it. But as I get older, and as we get older, then you obviously you realise the benefits of not putting into that pension. So at the end of your life, you've got money to support yourself and everything else. So that's what compressed mobility is. Okay, don't be stuck in this a long drawn out end of your life where you're sick as a dog, on high medication, struggling, not able to get up off the couch, not able to walk, not to do the things you want to do. And what you find is a lot of people save all this stuff up to the end of retirement. I've only got 5 years to retirement, then I can start doing the things I want. But the fact of the matter is that so many people get to retirement and they're so unhealthy and unfit that they can't do anything, and they just sit in the house and they just accept that's the way it is, and it doesn't have to be, alright? So that's it from you guys. Hope you found it useful. If you are struggling with health and fitness, okay, give us a shout, leave a message down below, or PM us, whatever, and we'll get in touch with you and see if what we offer can help you, okay, essentially. So as always, guys, you got to start afresh. Make it Sunday night right now in New Zealand. Make Monday your start a fresh day. So if you don't do something today, how will tomorrow be any different? Cheers, guys.